the commitment of the two to keep it ablaze. There you go. You may have some. These candles represent the light from your families that will guide you through the rest of your married life. The candles also express the silent promise that the couple will continue to be light and warmth for each other for life. And now the mothers will now come and light the unity candle together. Take the flame from the candles of which your children have lit. This center candle is a sign that a new family has been formed today, blending all the love, traditions, and experiences you have both shared with your individual families. It also represents the love that you have brought together for this moment, and to remind you that love is with you always as a partner in your marriage to guard and guide you in all you do. And now the hard part, exchanging of vows. The symbolic vows that you're about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all things we've promised and hoped and dreamed. Well, I meant it, every word. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another: acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dance partner, and even teacher. For you have learned much from one another in these last few years. Now you shall say a few words that shall take you across the threshold of life, and things will never be quite the same. For after these vows, you shall say to the world, this is my husband, and this is my wife.
I know we said we'd only use 300 words each, but I got carried away. I've used 18 words so far. I struggled to write these vows because I tell you absolutely everything. And now I had to write something I couldn't immediately read to you, like everything else I write. Every time I write something, I think about whether or not it would make you laugh, but also hope that it might make you cry a bit also. So I've thought of something that I've written that I've never shown you. This is a message that I wrote to my dear friend Lindsay. The day after we first revealed our feelings to each other on August 22nd, 2017. It goes like this. I don't want to jinx things with Kyle, but we seriously can talk about everything. It's like he lives in my brain. And he's so disciplined and writes like 400 words a day, and writes poems and short stories, and makes amazing playlists, and does jujitsu every day. And does a million experiments at once, and is one of the funniest people I have ever met, and has a million friends, and is a really good kisser.
Really good kisser.
And smells like a forest, and likes making elaborate s'mores, and is a heavily prepared camper, and likes drinking straight gin, and can make Harry Potter references, and drinks good coffee, and loves his sisters, and doesn't mind holding my hands for hours. And that's how that message ends. And now it's almost 5 years later. I love your sisters too, and you've made the world a less scary place because there are now more people, more family facing it with me. After 5 years, you've taught me what it means to be patient, to unapologetically make every single day exciting, and often kind of dangerous, and definitely scary, but in the funnest way. You're the only person I'd crawl through a dark hole for 6 hours with. And you've also showed me how to prioritize myself, and each day work towards being the kind of person I want to be. I promise to make every day a new adventure and to be a haven when times are dark. I promise to always find ways to surprise you and to be reliable and trustworthy at the same time. I promise to make sure there's always coffee around and to hold your glasses when you're moshing at a hardcore show. I promise to show up every day, growing as a person and evolving in ways we need to make life worth living. I love you more than I can ever understand myself. I can't wait for what's next, but I know it will be breathtaking and probably a little dangerous.
We got Joey the way too. You're just gonna say thank you.